Carry the audience so that you know what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. So, we might cut the meeting a little short.
We'll have to cut it short if Haunter throws up again.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but something in my stomach kept turning and I threw up. And but I wanted to still do some D&D because it was requested and wanted and all that. So, yeah, we're gonna try to like get as far as we can. Um, David says woo in the chat.
Back by unpopular demand.
Well, we're going to be facing Reggie Nato and then going to the next town and possibly getting ambushed by my father. So this ought to be fun.
You mean your
I was
grandfather?
gonna say, don't you mean your
Oh,
grandfather?
right, grandfather.
I was gonna say your dad. Your dad's a nice guy, isn't he?
Sorry, I got confused.
Come on, bud. Know your own lore. No, kidding, kidding. All right.
Tell that to some manga creators who forget their own lore.
Yeah, yep, fair. All right. So we are streaming. Making sure I got all my dice. Yes. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to Pokemon DND. I feel like shit. Go get that out of the way. We're gonna try to get through some kind of D&D this meeting. If we cut short, I feel like shit, as mentioned earlier. But until then, we have Calvin playing Citrine. How we doing?
Good.
Pretty good. Is your mom feeling better? Any side of your wallet?
No sight of the wallet, and I believe my mom is doing better.
That's good. That's good. Good to hear. Coda, how about you? How are we doing? Playing Milo. We got the weekendly from Disney's. And David playing Steven is here. He's just mute at the moment. Due to, spending time with family, but still wanting to partake at the same time. So Steven, how we doing? He says, tired from work. Want to do more for the stream, but this is the best I can do. And you know what? We appreciate that. And hey, we could have not had a stream, but a good majority of us were just like, okay, but D&D though. So I also like the 2 a week thing. Yeah, fair. We've been kind of like hopping, doing like 2 every other week and 1 a week. So it's good to get like 2, this time. Oh man. All right, so what happened last time? I think Calvin, since you're here's your punishment for you being late. You gotta do the what happened last time.
Okay, let's see.
I say punishment loosely.
Um, I became a sensation on Swablu because I did something crazy. Milo, I don't even want to describe what Milo did to Thor, but it was gruesome.
War crime.
War crime.
We made it to the next town. We talked to Stephen Stone. Me and Milo had to fight him to get out to figure out which path we're actually taking, ours or his. And we won, so it's our path. So.
Right. Oh, hold on. I'm being told to look at chat by David. 1 minute, a second. Okay.
Oh, the stream chat.
Don't expect me doing this. Whoa, no way. Feel good, man. Clap. Haunt. Look at chat. Does he look at chat? I'm looking at chat now. Yoshi. I can't have 2 tabs open, so I gotta hop back and forth though. So so I gotta read what David says and check also Yoshi, if need be. Quackers. I wish I had quackers. We thought we had quackers. I'm kind of just having water and ginger ale, just having the liquid in my body first, and just seeing if that helps first, and then I might give myself food because I am hungry, but I'm afraid to eat any solid at the moment. So right now I'm just letting liquids settle for now. But thank
Been
you.
there, done that.
And then here's me eating chicken nuggets with sriracha.
Yeah, this motherfucker's eating chicken nuggets with sriracha. So rude. Anyway. All right. So yeah, was there any more, Calvin?
Yeah, before what happened to Thor via Milo, we interrogated him, learned more information. Turns out our leading theory on my clone is now that that clone is a bioweapon, seeing as how it's an amalgamation of flesh. I also knocked Thor into a wall by his own Pokemon.
Yep.
So basically,
Oh yeah! We are currently now on the hunt for a third Neon for Steven, because, as stated before, they are very marketable as plushies.
Duly noted. Plushies are going to be needed whenever we make merch. However, we make merch. Neon is one of them. He's too wholesome. Yeah, I agree. Oh,
We caught some new Pokemon, mainly electric types.
you finally got the electric types. That's right.
No, seriously, we ran into 4 electric types, I'd say, back to back. And I think, other than the stuff in the after scenes, I believe that's it.
Okay.
And I can already say this. Once we find out what my grandfather did in that after scene, Milo, all I have to say is, make it hurt.
that is my specialty.
All right. Also, Steven said he has a bet. All right. So this is true. You guys have unvoided. You talked to Steven. You guys are in Akia Town. Jason got finished with his match. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do then?
I was gonna face Reggie Nato. I'm
Yep.
not sure if Steven's gonna be joining me due to
Remember
current situation.
Stone said fuck murder. We said fuck you. He said.
I feel like Steven can come back to this town
Yeah,
to face
that's
it.
fair.
All right.
Especially seeing as how I have multiple access with just terrestrial weapons to go anywhere I want now.
It's
The
up
only
to
thing I'm
Santa. It's up
missing
to
is the
Santa
special
Pup here.
types, and then I have the complete set.
Hello.
The complete set of weapons that can teleport you anywhere. Okay, so time to face Reggie Nato.
He said he's gonna hang with his girlfriend for an hour. You guys have fun at the gym. All right. So Jackie and Steven are like just gazing among the beautiful sun at the treetop by the coffee shop on the tallest tree. All right. Citrine, you're going up against Reggie Nato.
Yep.
All right. Pauline takes you to an elevator, which goes down, and you feel this breeze upon your face. And she's like, I gotta warn you. You can get really winded in here. No pun intended.
Trust me, I know that experience. Seeing as how I did jump off a giant legendary shoulder to try and save my own Pokemon.
Oh wow.
So let's get this over with.
Very well.
And this time I would try not to go overboard.
As the doors open, you see two gusts of wind kind of like twisters, like sister twisters, circle around each other. And during this, you are met with the golem creature. I found that picture kind of blurred. Okay, cool. Retake the. I don't know why the flash is on. That's great. All right. Here is Reggie Nato in the chat.
Arm.
Oh, Reggie might. We might be meeting in the next town. How interesting.
Oh, damn, you saw the sticky note. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, damn it.
Yeah, that's completely on you.
Yeah, that's on me.
Give him a break. He just threw up.
Time for a break. I threw up.
No, I completely am sick, but this is just if you weren't feeling under the weather, we have the right to call you out on this mistake.
No, that's fair. That's totally on me. All right. Roll for initiative.
Did it get lower than a 2?
No.
All right then. Well, either way, I'm using the rock weapon, seeing as how rock beats flying.
Valid. All right, you got the rock launcher. All right. He is faster.
Well, of course he'd be faster. He's the wind.
The faster like the wind. Which you're gonna absorb this wind for the next campaign. All right. He's gonna use hurricane. All right, that hits. All right, you have over half as it brushes you with like a good amount of wind as a tornado of hurricane wind slams down on you. You kind of back up a little bit.
So I didn't get the chance to try and, oh, I don't know, dodge?
Nah, you're not dodging this.
Let me guess, nat 20?
Nat 20.
Of course.
First nat 20 of the stream, baby. Woo!
All right, let's go with Power Gem.
All right, Power Gem. Go ahead and roll for me.
I got a 9.
9. Yeah, no. It's 17. All right. So with rocket launcher, you get 3 hits. So with it
That's
grappling
with Power Gem, it's 4 gems.
ironic. So your rocket launcher grabs some dirt from the ground behind you, crumbles it up into some diamonds, and shoots those diamonds at him. But the tornadoes he just waves his arms, and they kind of get inside those tornadoes and just get brushed away. Your second move.
Are the gems still in the tornado?
No.
All right, then. Give me... Okay. Give me a second to look up some rock moves. At least have the list pulled up.
They're fine.
Okay. You know what? Why don't I upgrade those gems and do a diamond storm?
Diamond Storm roll.
16.
16. Pretty good. Yeah, all right, that does it. As you take the diamonds from the ground and you turn them into a full storm tornado of diamonds, it is piercing. Reginado, go ahead, roll me damage.
Alright, although let's be honest, my sister would definitely be spamming this move if she had this weapon.
Because diamond.
6.
All right. All right. Third attack.
Let's go with. Okay. No, not that one. Let's go Rock Tomb.
Rock 2. Go ahead, roll.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Yeah, nope. It's got 14. Okay. The rocks from some white dimension fall on this thing as it just brushes them back with a gust of wind. It is Reginato's turn. It's gonna use Cyclone Punch, its signature move. I made it. Okay, you could dodge this or block it. 14.
Let's roll first to see what I get.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you get?
A 3.
3. All right. Yeah, nah, you're taking the full fledge of the tornado punch. Insert southern voice here, he says. Okay. All right. The tornado punch aims toward you and just straight up slams you against the wall. It is your move.
Let's go with Meteor Beam.
Media beam. Oh, it's a 7. You could get him.
I do not. I got a 5.
He dodges. Attack number 2.
Okay, let's try that again, shall we?
Media beam again. He got it. He critically fails. He's got a 2.
Well, I somewhat critically succeed. I got 18.
Let's go. All right, that gets him big time. All right, roll for damage.
3.
3. All right. All right, time for attack number 3.
Let's go Stone Edge.
Stone Edge. Go ahead.
Oh.
I got 9.
I got a 2 because it landed on the floor.
Aw. Reroll it. Reroll it. Just
Alright.
cause. Just cause.
Ooh, I got a 15.
All right. Roll me damage. As this giant stone pillars aim toward Reginado.
That's also a 3.
All right. He's almost dead. He's got a little health left. All right. Reginado's gonna go in for air slash. He missed. You don't even have to roll. He missed.
Alright.
Critically fails. Weave.
You know what? I'm gonna do a contest combination and merge Power Gem with Diamond Storm.
Go ahead, roll twice
Prepare
for
to
me.
be- what?
Go ahead, roll twice for me.
All right. First one's an 8,
All right.
and second is an 18.
One's an 8, one's an 18. Can this be beat? Yes, it can. It was a 1 and 11. All right. Reggie Nato is down and out.
And that's a sparkling finish. Quite literally.
As sparkles emerge from behind you as diamonds and beams blast. Citrine, you have won. Steven said, then he fired, and then he fired, and he missed. He missed both times. He fired, and then he missed. He went for several arrows. He fired, then he missed. Quite literally. As Pauline goes ahead and awards you the bird watching badge, along with Jason.
Fluffy, you're up.
He just plays I fly like an eagle. Game Grumps reference for the win, yes. Alright. Now I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna take this segment for have Citrine, Milo, and Steven. Milo, go ahead and read in general chat for Steven so that the audience can hear. Just to generally chat
You're
to
not
what
gonna throw
happens
up, is it
next.
just to go to the bathroom?
No, this is just general. I need to
Okay.
just go to the bathroom. All right.
Remember, Lysol wipes afterwards.
Yep, I know.
And hand sanitizer.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I want y'all to know I'm currently treating this like the plague because when I throw up, there's a 50-50 chance I stop breathing.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, not because like I'm dying, but because I have a phobia and that's just that bad of hyperventilating.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have. I want to see as how I haven't used the dragon weapon, which I'm saving for facing off my grandpa with. I wonder if this is possible. Turning the giant battle axe into a pair of wings and a tail, just by attaching it to my back. I mean, it sort of fits, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think it's possible. We're gonna have to double check though.
Oh no, I completely understand because if I'm able to do that, I am doing the dragon type version of Flame Wheel.
I'm just
And
gonna
I-
say that I'm picturing in session, Stephen is just texting me and Citrine these things.
So, Milo, is there anyone else I need to be wary of on your side of the family?
uh, assume they're all a threat until proven otherwise.
Other than Freya?
Other than Freya and the new one, Valkyrie.
Alrighty then. So, okay, you've seen the old doctrine, right?
Yeah, I think it's actually in the castle somewhere.
Alright, so you know the rules written on there better than I do, right?
Yeah, we were all made to study it when we were younger.
I didn't.
That's because I mean this as like a literary thing. You weren't immediately royal.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
Your grandparents aren't technically blood royals either.
so, does that mean once you get your spot back, seeing as how you have to literally do the deed to do it, does that mean you're the only one who can give me technically a spot, or do I actually have to beat someone in combat for that too?
Technically, normally, the person who gains their spot back has to battle a person if another person wants a spot in the royal family. But since that's optional, actually, but people choose to do it anyway because they have an ego, I'll just appoint you.
All right.
Yeah,
I should really be checking the news reports more often, especially seeing as how we're here.
oh yeah, definitely. Also, what are they gonna use the bioweapon for?
Seeing as how it's indistinguishable from an actual person, as far as we know, it could be used to infiltrate and take over any region just by using someone that they believe wouldn't be a threat, which might be why they chose to use my skin.
Which, yeah, because it wouldn't be for this region. They already have this region wrapped around their finger.
Yeah, and I've always tried to help regions.
Wait a minute. Who are immediate threats currently? That would be me, you, and Steven, right?
Yes, but we also have to take into account the other region's legendaries. Kalos has both Xerneas and Yveltal. Those are both dangerous. I wouldn't put them past them going after that at a later date. Hoenn has Kyogre and Groudon, as well as Rayquaza, also dangerous. Sinnoh has Poke and Yoga, as well as a whole bunch of other ones.
But
So
here's the thing.
Sinnoh's,
When conquering, what do? You take out the ones that are easiest first, right?
and that would be. I hate to
Napage?
say this.
Napage.
Yeah, Napage. Our legendary isn't able to be gotten to. We can't exactly ask them for help. But even though we have parts of it, and oh snap, I just realized something a whole lot worse.
What's that?
What's another reason they would need a bioweapon that looks like someone who already exists?
It can be trusted.
No. The bioweapon can get access to the person they're copying stuff, including their Pokemon.
Okay.
And I have two and that means that Andromeda and Banzari would be available for them to use.
Hold on. I gotta text my secretary real quick. I'm gonna tell her to put a code after the biosignature lock and key.
Wait, when did you install that?
I did a biosignature key for most of my stuff.
Fair.
And
Could
here's
you get your secretary to transfer all my stuff into that area too?
already on it.
Good.
I think I know what I'll make the code. I'll tell you it later.
Alright.
It's gonna be something that's both very obvious to us, though.
Yeah. So we know the dangers what the clone can present.
I'm
But what
also
about
going. I'm also going to let my secretary know to call a meeting so it can be addressed that if for whatever reason Citrine, you are spotted in Napage, that it is not you.
Understood.
Same with
If they
any
do,
other region right now,
yeah,
except
and
Kombish.
Especially if they don't have my ribbon. Until now, I wear it proudly. And we can use that as an identifier. And even if it's an exact copy, you have to look inside the star. No one knows what's inside it unless I show them.
Another
'Cause-
thing, we need to come up with a password that is only recognizable by the ones who know you. How many people know about Kingsley?
Not many, but now that I think about it, back on that day, I think I'm starting to remember something I'd forgotten that day. I think I remember hearing Kingsley on a phone call with someone that day from inside while he was outside the truck. I'm, I'm not sure if I can remember the voice right now, but I know he was talking to someone. And if our
Well,
current leads are right, it could be someone from the royal family.
it could be someone from the royal family, it could be another evil team. Honestly, knowing Kingsley, he was working with anybody he could get a hold of to get money.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, it does seem like my grandparents to double cross him and throw him in jail.
Yes, that is also very true. It's not out of the park, but that's not something that can help us right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's something I want to try against my grandmother if I can actually get your permission. But I've been thinking this for a while, and what if I merge the speaking to the dead ritual with the powers of the specter side to bring forth vengeful spirits?
I think that's something that might have to be in my hands instead of yours, because it would only make sense at this point.
I understand that, but yeah, the only reason I'm saying this is I'd rather test it out first. That way, you know it's able to be done for you.
But here's the thing, we know how to bring them here, we don't know how to bring them back.
True.
So until we can find a way to bring them back safely, I think we should hold off on that.
Understood. Hmm. I've also been thinking of something else. We
Okay, what's
know
that?
I have part of Velociraptor's soul inside of me.
Yes.
So, and I think I've already accessed that power to its full extent when I saved Sarah from her prison. If I can access that again and merge that with my weapons, I might be able to. I might be at a great advantage because if I can do that, my creativity, anything I can do, skyrockets.
That is also true. But we need to be wary. This is a very small region with people who have no idea what's going on except a handful.
No, that's why if we try any of this while there's still a threat, we need to do it in either the void or your pocket dimension. By the way, are those the same thing or totally different?
Totally different.
All right. Wait, is your pocket dimension the reason why you have unlimited coffee?
Maybe?
It totally is.
Okay, just don't tell anybody.
uh,
Bobbert thinks I have a tab, when in reality I just reach in and take a mug from the tavern.
okay.
It's okay though.
You
He
leave
doesn't
money
pay
every
rent
time?
anymore. I pay his rent, so I think it is equal.
Yeah, that's about equal.
That's the reason why Jacqueline was able to go to college.
Oh, wow. That's actually pretty good. Mm,
Which is again why Jacqueline somewhat turning against me is even hitting a bit harder.
Did she even know you were paying for it? Or did she automatically assume it was all from Bobbert?
I didn't want Jacqueline thinking of her father as a burden, because that was Bobbert's biggest worry.
Trust me, I know that burden. I know that feeling.
Uh, for a while, the tavern wasn't making enough money to cover rent, and Bobbert was going to have to pull from Jacqueline's college fund in order to keep the family business up, so everybody still had a house. And I once I got wind of that, I just started paying his rent.
Oh. Wow, I didn't know. If I had, I would have helped.
I usually do like a year's I pay it by year, so I cover a year's worth of rent in one payment.
Smart.
So,
Mm.
but I'm still very angry that this hospital interview turned out to be fake.
Mm, yeah,
I was really
but
hopeful because Jacqueline's always been so scared to leave Nepage and leave her dad behind with the tavern.
it's always hard to leave family, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Unless they're pieces of shit like some of ours are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm. You know, now that Reggie Wraith is inside of you, they are gonna try and find some way to pull him out forcefully, right?
Yep. I'd rather them be focused on me right now than you, so you can do what you gotta do.
Understood.
I'm kinda glad this happened this way.
Yeah. But there's something been something that's been bothering me a bit.
What's that?
Well, it goes back to having part of Velociraptor's soul inside of me. Remember when I died the first time?
Yeah.
I came back with that same power. What if what if his soul and mind have actually merged into one? And giving that up means I am gone forever.
Well, there is a way we can play around with that a bit.
I know, it's just I want to return it to Velociraptor, but I'm scared that if I do, I'm gonna leave everyone. I'm gonna end up hurting everyone I care about by doing that. I'm scared of it.
Well, it's a good thing I'm gonna have a test subject before we do that.
Yeah.
Does your grandfather have part of Velociraptor's soul?
Um, as far as I know, no. But if he does, we can assume it's just the fighting type.
Well, if that's correct, I guess
What?
we'll just have to play around with it in the void now, won't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a text.
Oh.
Oh, it's from Yumi. Hold on.
Oh.
You see Milo's face drop.
Milo, what's wrong?
Hold on. For real though, I'm trying to read this as fast as possible.
All right.
We were right.
About what?
My upbringing was Amethyst's fault.
Let me guess. She took control of everyone during it.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna ask her. If she ever took control of your mother.
Oh no, my mother was her own person.
Can you be sure of that now that
I distinctly remember Amethyst being upset with her and being like a rival to her because my mother just didn't let her in her mind.
I'm back. Oh,
but
that didn't feel good.
I hate to say this, but could your mother in her last moments have been controlled by Amethyst to do what she did?
I don't know, but it's even worse from there.
Yeah, David, I'm okay. I just really need to use the bathroom.
Okay, and how is it worse?
Kingsley's the one who saved my life.
It-
You reread the text. It kind of emphasizes that Loki stole something from Kingsley.
Oh, I misread it then.
Yeah.
Take that back.
If Loki stole something from Kingsley,
And with
I mean,
that, there's a void.
And with that, there's a void.
And I play the flute in the void.
Soroboros shows up and goes, Milo, I'm not a taxi driver. I swear.
I know, Sarah, I never do this, but while we're here in Kombish, I expect this a lot. I need you to bring me my father.
Okay.
if he doesn't give us answers, I think I know a way we can get it.
She goes in
I
the
still have
portal.
my mom's ritual book, and I have the communicating with ghost ritual. I can get Kingsley's spirit here.
But another thing happened while in combat. Not combat. While he was in the Paj. That psychic connection was severed.
Uh, Loki comes back out. Looks a lot more, bandaged up, proper and prepped and cleaned up, but still, tongueless.
So, how exactly are you getting him to speak this time?
I'm gonna give him his tongue back.
Okay, I have to ask this in advance. After he's done, are you gonna be taking it again?
No. Taking it from your
Alrighty then.
grandfather instead.
All right then.
I want Amethyst to think I hate him.
All right, let's begin.
Alright. I hold on to the tongue. Open.
His eyebrow raises and he opens his mouth slowly.
Alright. Can you bring Fluffy out to do
Buffy's
the
been with us this entire
Yeah.
time.
He's never won the Pokeball.
Oh,
He's just
that's
kind of
right.
been there.
My bad. I just got a lot of information. My brain's all over the place.
I don't
Alright, do your
blame
thing,
you.
Fluffy.
All right. Fluffy then plays he plays "Say What You Want to Say" and then tongue back together.
Oh, it's good to know that I have successfully advanced Healbell to a fine degree if it can reattach something that's already been cauterized.
He goes, I have a taste of. Ugh.
Speak.
Yes, right. As I've stated in that message your wife sent, who's meditating at the moment, by the way. I did try to save you. despite, you being still taught, running around and acting amok, but you're still my kid.
Now,
I've never quite been a father or known how to father, so I was doing what I was told, and anything I didn't want to happen, it happened anyway.
question. Was my mother just always like that?
Not at first when we dated, but after giving birth to you and seeing how much of a ruckus you did, yes,
So that wasn't Amethyst?
doubtful. When Amethyst controls someone, someone's eyes turn pink. Her eyes never changed a shade.
And Thor? How much
Thor,
of that was Amethyst?
he was always kind of delinquent.
Just say Dick.
Oh,
There are more
trust me,
proper words to use.
I would love to introduce him to Genesis Supernova.
It's not a Z move.
Yes, yes, it is, and I'm capable of using it.
Very well.
Alright, we have a lot to discuss, Father. How much did you know about the bioweapon? You can speak freely in here. Not only is your telepathic ability in your mind severed from anything, but this is quite literally a void. Amethyst can't reach it.
I knew that he extracted DNA from your bones and DNA from your friend Citrine. And doesn't exactly have a brain, but since the, you know, youngest daughter of Odin is sick, he fears that she will take something from her. It's not been told what.
Oh,
I think I was right.
Unfortunately, you may be already too late on that.
What do you mean?
How do
Thor
you
Thor let it slip that there was an amalgamation of DNA, and that means more than two.
if it was just two, it would be a combination.
Oh dear.
We have another
Tell me,
problem.
tell me, can Odin's youngest daughter do anything special?
Unfortunately, no. She's a ordinary child. She's unequivocally smart, very, very intelligent, ahead of her time.
That's what they wanted.
And they needed her intelligence, my appearance, and Milo's bones.
We have another problem. I need to evacuate Nepage.
What do you mean?
Statistically, when someone tries to take over the world, they knock out the weakest links first. Every other region has its legendary to defend it. Mine doesn't.
Didn't you catch Nostalgia?
Part of Nostalgia.
Yes, and seeing as how the bioweapon looks like me, they technically have access to one of those parts. There's no telling what they'd do with it.
I see.
I already texted my secretary and neighboring regions to bring in reinforcements. But yeah, as we speak, Nepage is being evacuated.
510.
So I put my hands on Loki. You're gonna help us.
What good would I do?
Well,
You're an
there's one
insider.
thing. That, and we're planning on making you testify.
What is this one thing then?
We're gonna need to alter your appearance a little bit.
Hopefully not in that doggish costume that you're wearing.
Tread carefully, Father. I worked
Yeah,
hard
you're
on
talking.
this.
Yeah, and you're talking to someone who literally killed an eldritch abomination Pokemon
Mm.
that destroyed countless universes. Do you really want? You should tread very, very lightly.
I
Now,
still feel that you are no match for Amethyst.
that may be true, but I'm going to defeat her or die trying.
Same goes for me. Besides, we have an ace up our sleeve.
Ace.
We went to the future and were granted a gift. And it was confirmed that we still had that gift.
They
You
don't call
see-
me the immortal Milo for no reason, Father.
Yes, if we got we got 3 extra lives as per se. And I can confirm it because I am down to 2. Meaning, Amethyst is going to be quite surprised if she does manage to do it.
I see. Well then. We have no time to lose then.
For now, though, I would like you to go back to Nepage, help with my wife with evacuations.
Very well.
Do a good enough job. I may even allow you to meet my children.
Very well.
And we're going into therapy after this is over. That's mandatory.
That's not necessary.
Oh, yes, it is. You're going into therapy. My mother's going to therapy. Heck, both sides of this family is going to therapy. We might as well do it together.
I'm not sorry about Thor, though.
No, he's actively being used as a chew toy by a Nagast.
Oh, Milo, please, let me introduce him to us. Please, have both of my Cerberuses introduced to him. I think he deserves to be burnt.
Already on it. You see Milo texting somebody. Now, I'm going to give you my number. And you're going to give me updates on how the evacuation is going. We don't have confirmation yet if and when this attack will happen, but we know if we do not do something, it's inevitable.
Wait. I have to ask this. Are they planning on using anything other than the terrestrial weapons that were created? Is there something else we need to be wary of?
They have an entire unit of mechs powered by terrestrialization suits
Where?
underneath the castle.
Well then, while I'm busy fighting Amethyst, or at least to be a distraction, I'll leave you guys to destroying those mechs.
I have an idea, Citrine.
Go on.
Babe, you good?
Yes.
Oh, you're falling asleep?
No.
Oh, okay. What if I can get to the clone and make him look similar to you?
Isn't he just, a clone though?
But
I'm
there's a
not following.
difference. I pull down Citrine's hood. Look at his hair.
No, yeah, that's valid.
And here's the thing. Me and Citrine have a password that only us two know. So we'll have an easy, definitive way to tell him apart from the clone.
I see.
Which means Amethyst, and since the clone doesn't have a soul, therefore it doesn't have a correct consciousness for telepathic communication, that means
She wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Unless...
Steven's going to therapy next session. Welcome back to
There-
everyone's favorite game, Haunter. Stop giving us so much information. Well, they're asking the questions, and they're asking the right ones.
Okay, there is just one problem with that.
What's that?
If Amethyst is as strong as she is, as we think she is, what's this? What if the clone has a different heartbeat than I do?
I'll be able to easily figure that out once I interact with it.
You
Alright.
mean evacuate all of Nepaj thing, yeah.
And if needed, we could have an Umbreon with Dusk affecting both the clone and you.
Yeah.
Theoretically, it's a perfect plan.
Yeah, but even our best plans can go off the rails, and we're always prepared for that.
Oh yeah, Nunapaj is a perfect example.
Yep. And the only way, and I still can't believe how stupid those guys were when it came to not realizing they were being recorded.
Oh yeah, definitely. Same with Thor too, but he doesn't have a brain, I'm convinced.
He is,
Let's just say the
smallest
jury's
crane.
still out on that.
he is the smallest crane in the castle, to be fair.
I'm pretty sure his diet consists of crayons, Dad.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet.
Alright. Tell my wife I say I love her and miss her, and good luck. When we need you next, I will text you and let you know. Thor's telepathic connections have also been severed, and expect a few more people to arrive shortly.
Do be careful, please.
Alright.
Trust me,
Once-
I went through growing up in that castle, bone cancer, almost dying. I've been through a lot.
Oh yeah, don't forget meeting your alternate self that was a war mech that killed your own wife.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Okay, I'm literally waiting for Loki's response to that statement.
I don't even want to know.
Oh, trust me, it'll be talked about in therapy.
Oh, do me a favor. Tell Bobbert Jacqueline's about to find out who paid for her college.
Oh, ready then?
Just go to the tavern. You can't miss it.
Very well.
Alright. Good luck.
Oh wait! Oh no, wait, you probably shouldn't tell him that because then he could be coming here anyway.
Yeah, we'll tell him that later.
So, once this is over, we allow Bobber to get and Miyamo to have some punches against my grandparents?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Alright, so Sarah returns. Loki back. Do you guys unvoid or
We put our gear back on, then we unvoid.
alright?
Yeah. And I checked the news to see if any strange incidences have happened around the region.
Besides the void.
I was gonna say, other than the rise of Darkrai quotation marks, no, not really.
Okay, this is out of character, not even the incident in that after scene.
Wait, how long are you looking for weather incidences?
Since being in the
Being in the punch. Okay. There was a weird fog that quickly showed up and quickly left before you guys got there, but that's it.
that weird fog.
That could probably have been what's it called?
Velociraptor.
Yeah, that could have possibly been Velocidactyl trying to fight back.
No. Then she is going to pay.
Oh yeah, definitely. I might even put her in my pocket dimension for a small torture session.
Oh, and please, feel free to use as many Z moves and Max moves as possible. I'm sure that she'll love that.
No, this is my bare hands. We're doing this mafia style.
Oh, even better.
Alright, so do you guys wish to move on?
Yes.
Alright. Everyone is gathered together, and Pauline kind of, small. It's just Steven. And Pauline, you can see her talking to her mom. Oh, stretch. They look like they're having a conversation. Does anyone want to roll insight?
Yes.
Go ahead, roll. Nat 20. Goddamn. All right. Clearly.
Alright, if it failed or was low, I was gonna bring out rhythm.
Agreed.
Because that gives us advantage.
All right. Through the conversation, you can kind of hear that Pauline is looking forward to like moving on past her gym, and that as much as she wants to keep going for her mom through the gym, since her accident with her leg, she wants to at some point break free. Her mom is, questionable about the idea at first, but at first she's like, maybe I need to fly again myself. Maybe I do need to get back in that gym, the swing of things. And maybe my little girl needs to grow up. 14. Never fucking mind it, Steven. You hear this as you're leaving too, by the way.
I text Steven, where are you and Jackie at? Hold on, I need to open up Discord.
Valid. I don't know. God, where am I? You're following them. We'll say that.
So they're right behind us?
Yeah, you guys are with them. You guys have had your, boyfriend girlfriend hangout session. You're with them. Right behind you.
Steven, you know as well as I do that it's very possible I'm gonna die in this, right?
And the same can be said for me.
I go, and I'm so sorry, but I need to get this off my chest before my possible death. Jackie,
Yeah.
I know you don't like me.
It's not that I don't like you. It's I don't like your decisions sometimes. But
Well,
yeah.
it's really ironic you think that way. Because one of my decisions is the reason why you're not homeless and are still in college.
What? But my dad's been paying for it.
No.
So have I.
No, he hasn't actually. I have.
What?
Now, there's a lot of things I control over the region as champion, but raises and rent is not one of them.
Even though we do wish that.
Yes, I do wish that.
Haha, poverty! Everyone stares into the void. Anyway.
Now, while I may not go the best way about things, I definitely do what I see is the correct way and will give the best results in the end, even if that includes getting myself hurt in the process, or whether it be questionable or correct. But when it comes to my friends and family, I do the best course of action, even if that means taking money out of my own pocket. If it wasn't for me acting within the next 2 months that your dad got the rent a year ago, the rent bill, you guys would have lost the tavern. you guys would have lost the house, and you wouldn't be in college anymore.
Oh my god.
So please, next time before you go accusing people you're close to, that's so wrong. Oh, you could have gone about it better. Sometimes you don't have a choice.
I still think there's always a choice, but I understand.
Well, there was two choices in this matter. He could have dug into your college fund and used that to keep the tavern in your house, or you could have been homeless.
Well, you made the third choice.
I didn't have to.
You're right. You didn't.
So please, try and look at it from a different perspective. Considering your childhood was picture perfect compared to the three of us.
I wouldn't call it picture perfect, but compared to you guys, yeah. Losing my mom was kind of, well, a huge deal, but
Milo,
I'm gonna be honest. Your guys' family shit is way worse.
Milo, we forgot to ask our recent visitor something.
What's that?
Remember the last part of the note? The message you got from Yumi? We forgot to ask about that.
It's
You
fine.
forgot.
We'll see him again soon.
Alright.
As everyone now walks out of the town, go to your happy place, Steven. Go to your unable to see happy place. What about now?
About what now? It's okay, Steven. We'll tell you later.
Although, just note that, well, you won't have to worry about evacuating Geotopia for a while.
Yes, I just gave orders for an immediate evacuation of Nepage.
Why does there need to be? The fuck does that mean? He says.
I look at Steven and Jacqueline and go, the bioweapon's coming for us next.
And according to statistics, our home region is the first target.
So, there's a few ways I could go about this. And there's a few ways we all can go about this. None of which are going to be pleasant. And lives will be lost, but a few lives getting lost in order to make sure the world doesn't get taken over is a price that everybody's willing to pay. At least I hope that's a price everybody's willing to pay.
You guys are walking and talking on Route 7, which I need to roll this. No one gets encounters. As people are walking back and forth and back, you guys are heading toward the last part of the grass. Well, you get Milo, you're the only one who gets an encounter.
I encountered.
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna find out. Okay, there we go. See, 7.
It's not shiny.
It's not shiny. No. Your encounter is Palpitoad.
Nah.
Nah. All right. No Palpitoad. Walks away.
Are we in Net City yet?
I was gonna say, does anyone else want the Palpitoad? I was gonna win the whole battle with you.
I'm good, but maybe Jason would like the Palpitoad.
No, I got Team 6. I'm good.
Okay, Jason? You can always have more than just 6 Pokemon. It's always good to have a variety in case you need something your current ones do not have.
No, it sounds like my parents' bedroom. I'm good.
Huh?
Well, it's vibrating constantly. It sounds weird. It sounds like a buzzer.
Okay, let's ignore that and continue on to the next house.
Yeah, let's ignore that. Ask your father about that.
Okay. You guys make your way to Zenat City. And you guys once again all receive a text saying, looking for D&D members? Come join this D&D area, this time to this time. Please, I need players. Take my exit this way. He said, stop asking.
Now, Spellblaze.
Yes.
Remember that head honcho we were told to go find in the city?
Yes.
Can you see if you can pinpoint his location?
Yes, I can. And honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, guys, that's where we're gonna end today's session. Only because I really don't feel good, and I'm so sorry.
You nauseous again?
I'm feeling a little nauseous again. Yeah,
All
I know. I'm sorry, Steven. I'm sorry. Sorry, David. Sorry, Calvin. I don't want to throw up on stream.
I completely understand. But I
No,
have to ask this. Do you
yeah.
think you're good enough to do a short after scene? Or are
I
you...
don't think I could do an after scene this time.
Alright.
No after scene. Sorry. It's more like 7.5 than 8. Yeah, I did kind of feel like that, and I'm sorry. I just. Oh man, I'm worried that my burps might turn to something more. Ugh.
I've
I'm
been
starting to
there.
burp a lot, so. But hey, got rid of still good despite what some people say. Health is more important. Agreed. YouTube's gonna flag us for sure. Oh my god. So next weekend, same time, but kind of different. 7 to midnight, aka or 7 to 11, 8 to midnight for you guys. So yeah, again, sorry about the shorter episode, but hey, oof, you know. I hope everyone at least enjoyed the session for what little it was.
Yeah, we asked a lot of questions. By the way, Skylar, you're
Yeah,
gonna have to look over the section where you were missing. Because I asked a question and you need to answer it.
fair. I felt like I did miss a lot while I went to the bathroom, so yeah, I will look back at that in the VOD. Until next time, guys, gotta catch 'em all.